folks, welcome back. Bo Biddle. Is that him over there doing some yard work? Probably not. You're stuck with me, Ben Barber, down here in the Murfreesboro area with another legit ride from our friends at Auto Collection of Murfreesboro. Folks, their information is on the screen. I'm just going to ask you to do two things before we get too far into this video. First of all, if you have not liked, commented, or subscribed on our video, it's free. So feel free to do that. And also, Auto Collection of Murfreesboro has been working with us forever. So their website's on the bottom of the screen. Please be sure to go check their website out for any of your vehicle needs, whether it's a 2019 Black Label Navigator like this one, or anything else that you can dream up. They have got it in stock and or will help you find it. So now that we got that out of the way, let's get to this awesome truck. So this is a 19 Navigator Black Label, which is to say it's the nicest one you could possibly buy. It's got the 3.5 EcoBoost V6, so it's got a little bit of powers. This thing is, I don't know if y'all have seen these on the inside or not, but they are quite possibly one of the nicest SUVs, or specifically large SUVs. Look how big that is. God, it's huge. Specifically large SUVs. This is the one I've been wanting to check out for a while. I know they sold a bunch of these, but folks have not been selling them after they bought them. So let's do our thing. First of all, here's the key. Lincoln Navigator key. It does have the auto start stop, or auto start. I'm gonna press this twice to get this rear hatch to open for us. Sorry for the random sun flares. Some people like them, some people don't. We're stuck with them today, folks, because the sun is low in the sky. Let's get ourselves zoomed out. There's a Nashville Cars and Coffee bag for scale. There's plenty of room in here. Let's just leave it at that. Plenty of room. Storage all the way down the aisle here, as well as down here. Now these are your third row seats. The second row seats are up there. Most third row seated vehicles don't have a bunch of space back here, but this one does because it's so huge. Now, here's your automatic laying down bobbers. I have not pressed any of these yet, so let's see what happens. I'm going to press the 2L. Oh, okay. Second row seat flew down. Let's press the 3L. Got that slow roll. I'm supposed to probably move that seat belt out of the way, but either way, it does lay down like that. And then here's your other laying flatter downer. I like how the headrest falls like that. That's pretty cool. And there it is. Enough. I mean, I'll be honest, from that little center console right here back is plenty of room. I don't know that if you need to lay those other seats flat, you might as well go get a pickup truck, folks. This thing's way too nice to be hauling stuff. Let's get these guys raised back up, and then we will make our way ahead. Now this thing has, as I was mentioning, it has one of the nicest, oh, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Oh, no I'm not. It's a learning process, folks. Let's just leave it at that. So this one does automatically come up. I'm just not pressing the buttons, or I'm doing it wrong, or maybe that seatbelt is messing us up. Either way, plenty of storage. You've got power over here, you got power over there. So you can kind of zoom in a little bit. You can recline your seat there as well, because these kind of do go back. These rear seats do go back a little bit. Let's make our way into the interior. Gonna do my automatic door closing. I like that little bit of boop noise that it made. That's pretty exciting. All right, now these, let's zoom us back out here. Oh, so there's your seat. It is really, I'll be honest, really fancy. If you didn't notice, I will do it again. It does have the automatic step. And there it is. It does have the nice automatic step. Get to our door cards. This is really nice soft leather. You got contrasting stitching throughout the vehicle. Amazing stereo available. you know, just by looks alone, it looks great, doesn't it? But plenty of storage in here as well. Now these seats do slide back, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to get the key out. Let's go ahead and do the auto start stop so the vehicle's running, so we can show you some of the stuff that's available. So lock it and then press this twice. Nothing. Maybe you gotta lock it twice and then press this twice. It tried to start, but it didn't. Story of my life. There she goes. So yes, automatic start stop does work if you do it correctly. They are a little finicky. I think every one of them I've ever tried I've had problems with. Before we enter, let's just talk about how legit those wheels look. I love the look of those wheels. Really, I mean, it's got the kind of chrome and black contrasting, and these are 22s from factory, front and rear. Good gracious, that's a lot. 22s. I hate to have to buy tires for this thing. All right, so as you make your way into the vehicle, you'll notice a couple things. First of all, it's got the huge pano roof that goes the full length of the two front passenger compartments. That's awesome. And then you got this huge thing sitting here. This is for your cups. I believe you can probably have to turn the car on to get all this stuff to function, but we'll go ahead and show you. It's got a huge storage area underneath. This is really nice and soft too. I really like the feel of it. Oh, nothing's gonna work, I guess, until I get up to the front of the car and start pressing things. So it does have plenty of power outlets down here towards the bottom, as you see. This is where your air conditioning is controlled from. I'm gonna go up to the front of the vehicle, see if I can get this thing to come alive for us. And once we do that, we'll go back to the back of the vehicle. All right, the car comes alive. You can see now we are actually on, and we've got, oh, this is for stereo control, which is pretty cool. If I know how to work it, maybe next time. Oh, there it goes, comes alive. And you can control, I guess, the stereo from back here, which I'm sure would drive the front passengers crazy. And again, here's your I don't know why my brain ain't working right. Here's where you can control your airflow for the rear of the vehicle as well. And I can hear it coming out from the bottom. And it also, it's a bunch of, oh wow. If you needed it, more cup holding down here. That just kind of like fell out of here. That's pretty cool. And go ahead and close those guys up. So all the different plugs that you could possibly need are available down here. Again, with the interior on this thing is above and beyond any SUV I've spent a lot of time around. So here's all your seat controls. There's more seat controls in the dash. These are those seats that everything folds up and in and out and all the different ways. Hilarious amount of storage down here and here. So you can fit cell phone here. This kind of has the pass through and or where you would catch. I like this door handle too. It's kind of different than the normal door handle. Again, with the cup holders. And I left this piece of paper here to remind myself that look at all that storage down there. It's kind of it kind of disappears while you're driving and when the doors close. So I made sure to put something white down there so I could see it as we were going through the maneuvering. Just some of the subtle touches. I love the look of this. The Black Label badge is a little scuffed. It could be cleaned, I'm sure, but really nice little touch there as well. As we jump up and jump in, close this out. So this has got like this white piano wood, I guess, up here. Excuse me. It got me choked up. It's so nice. So go ahead and open this up. Wireless charging pad, more things to power, cup holders, and another great place to store your cell phone. This thing has all different kinds of driving modes, and I think this is the Sync 3 or something of that nature. I'm not really sure, don't quote me on that, but it does function quite well. I was, very much, I'll go to vehicle. I haven't messed with this at all, folks, so, oh wow, camera settings. What kind of camera is this thing's got? Enhanced parking aid, rear camera, okay. I also like to check out the navigation just to show. Oh wow, okay, so 3D city model. Wow, they've got all kinds of stuff. So there's your map. There's where we are in the world, or I guess in America. So as it kind of waterfalls down, you can kind of see you've got your nice vents here. We'll show the cameras here while we're at it. So it's got the rear backup cameras. Really nice. God, it's got all the, looks like it's got all the different things. So that's pointing forward, and that's your two different, like front right and front left. And then you got your 360 view. I mean, this thing really does give you, just like every car now, it's got some crazy setup to make sure that you can view out your car properly. The stereo in here, I clearly can't test it while we're talking, but the stereo is awesome. So down here you got heated and cooled seats, and then your basic menu functions that goes through that as well, touchscreen wise. Stereo, I like that they gave you some nice knobs. These feel good. They don't feel too cheap, which is cool. They're definitely not Bentley spec, but they're a lot nicer probably than any other Ford ergonomic buttons, or Lincoln for that matter. It's kind of weird. I got in the car and it took me a while to figure out where the drive is, and it's all up here. You got park, reverse, neutral, and drive all right here pressed on the dash, which very interesting if you ask me. A couple quick little quirks I noticed about this thing. I'm gonna get kind of zoomed in here, and hopefully this sun doesn't kill me, but the driving modes, it's got so many different driving modes. It's hilarious. So you have Excite, right? And then you go to Conserve, and I love the little, each one of these has its own little thing, own little graphic that goes along with it. Normal, four-wheel drive, auto, confident, and secure. Wow. Okay. And then Slippery, slick ice, deep conditions, deep snow or mud, or slow climb. All right, that's it. So this has got more driving modes than I've seen in sports cars, folks, which is very, very interesting. This is just a SUV, so I don't know why you need all that. But hey, I digress. I'm going to go ahead. Well, got to find it again. I'm going to put us in drive, and I'm going to wheel us around here to try to get us so we're not getting our butts kicked by the sun. As you can see, it's easily maneuvered, even though it is a large vehicle, very large vehicle. Let me just put it at that. And we'll just leave her right here. If I can make this turn, all right, perfect. Park. It does have the ability to do the towing thing, towing mirror mobile, or sorry, the auto steer for the towing, which is nice. Very simple controls. I do like the look, and again, this matches the rest of the wood throughout the car in this little area. These seats are just over the top. I'd like to see if I can find more about the seats in settings, navigation, general, voice control, valet mode, multiple contour seats. So there there it is. All of those things you can adjust, which is really unique specifically to these vehicles. And then you also have the massaging function, which again, that gives you, oh, it's already starting. Man, that feels nice already. We'll just go high. Really cool. So multiple contouring seats. These are so adjustable, it's crazy. Oh, hey, oh, okay, all right. It got mad at me there. Multiple ways to adjust. Plus, you have the normal adjustments, which are over here. So it's kind of overkill, but it is amazing. Let's just leave it at that. I love it. So up here, let me get that noise to stop. The noise did stop. Great. So up here, they've got a DVD CD player or whatever in there, and then more storage to the moon, folks. See how far down that goes? It's crazy. Plenty of storage, plenty of cool little things. I love these two separate armrests. Really nice. Really kind of cool, and everything's so soft to the touch. I would show you the engine bay, but it's just an EcoBoost, folks, so there's no reason to dive deep on that. But this is it. If you're looking for one of those big, huge B to the A SUVs, this is it. The Lincoln Navigator Black Label. Look at that turning angle I got on that steering wheel. So yeah, it's actually got good turning radius as well. So folks, if you have any interest in this vehicle or you want one like it, I know this, you can't really get it to do it during the night, but as you approach the vehicle, or during the day, if you approach the vehicle, this all kind of glows alive, which is really kind of cool. Again, it's during the daytime, it's kind of hard to get that function to work because the lights are so bright out here. So, but there it is, folks. If you want one of these or anything like it, I would strongly advise going to our friends at Auto Collection in Murfreesboro. Their information is on the bottom of the screen. Go hit them up. That's about all I got for you guys. Get back to work or doing whatever it is that you do in the middle of the day. My name is Ben Barber. We will see you guys in the next video.